What's up, Vidhead? Stray13 here. God, this is a hard movie to review. Because I really want to say I like it. We're talking about Blood the Last Vampire. And I thought it was a great action movie. It wasn't a horror movie by any means. There was monsters in it. And vampires in it, of course. But one of the major drawbacks of this movie, CGI, blood, and gore. Why? I mean, are janitors that so fucking hard to pay for Hollywood? And I really don't get it. I loved the action in this movie. The chick that picked to play Seiya was just amazing. She's so incredibly talented. The action scenes were the fights and just in general were just beautiful. I mean, they were up there with Blade, Kill Bill, other really good action movies. And as far as vampire hunters go, as a genre, I guess I would have to say that this was one of the absolute best. Definitely, I think it actually surpassed Blade and Blade 2, which were two of my favorite. I hate vampires, so I love vampire hunting movies, and this one really did not let me down. Other than the fact that the blood was so, it looked like grape jelly being squirted out of end of a straw when somebody lost an arm or something. It just didn't. It wasn't impressive. The gore itself was not impressive. The there okay. Seiya is hunting vampires. Most of you know the anime. Most of you know the outline of the story, but I'll go ahead and give you a short. Um, Seiya is a vampire half-breed, which we've seen 100 times now. We've seen it with Blade. We've seen it with Vampire Hunter D. We've seen it with, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And other movies. So Vampire half-breed is not that big a deal to find anymore in a film. But Seiya is basically a teenage girl. She looks like a teenage girl, and she's just vampire killing machine, and she's hunting vampires in a post-World War II time frame. This is like the 1970s or whatever. And she's hunting them on this military base. She believes one of the students is a demon. And actually not only two students are demons or vampires, whichever you want to, but also the coach of this sparring fencing team type deal. Anyway, American Girl gets involved, which I thought was kind of stupid. They didn't really need to throw her in. I guess they just did it because Seiya couldn't carry the movie by herself, and she's Seiya's she helps her out a little bit, and gets involved, and it was pointless to add the American Girl character. I don't even want to talk about her because she's so pointless to the film. There's this one vampire kind of absorbs all the souls of all the dead vampires around him and becomes this giant kind of gargoyle looking thing that looked really CGI. And I'm sorry, if I want to see CGI monsters, I'll stick my dick in an Xbox. I'm just so fucking sick of this shit. Because this movie could have been a 10. It really could have been. And I'm not going to give you a number rating. I'm not going to give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm going to go out and buy it because I enjoyed the movie despite its shortcomings. But if you hate CGI gore, if you really hate CGI gore, you're going to have a problem with this movie. The villain in the movie, whose name escapes me now, is just straight up anime, female anime character. She's so cool looking. Her hair flows in the wind, and so does the white of her robe just kind of flows just all over the place. It's really amazing looking. She looks amazing. The fight scene with her was beautiful. But I'm just gonna say rent it. So I suggest it. I just hated the fact that it was CGI gore, because I think if they would have ignored the American Girl character and the CGI gore, it would have been a perfect movie. So that's it for now. I'm gonna my next review will probably be the Blu-ray release of Point Break, just because it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and we'll see where I go from there. So if you like my reviews, subscribe if you rate it, even if you hate it, and I'll catch you guys later.